Robert Randall here for Temo Sunrooms, and I want to just talk about sunrooms in general here today. Let's have a little fun with talking about what you want to do in your backyard. Suppose you call up a sunroom company and say, look, I'd like to do screens on my house. I'd like to get a screen room. The question is, what is a screen room going to do for you? All that it will do when you build a screen room is to protect you against bugs. It doesn't make the room more livable. You still get the wind coming through here. You still get the rain that can come through here. You still get the hot sun that can come through here. And then all the dust and dirt and the air comes through those screens, creates a fine dust all over your floor and all over your furniture. But you got a screen room. If that's what you're looking for, we make a fabulous screen room. But usually what happens, whether it's 6 months from now or a year from now or 3 years from now, you say, look, I'd like to use it more. And then you call us up and say, or call someone up and say, hey, I'd like to do this vinyl on the inserts. Well, vinyl gives you protection. Gives you protection from the sun. Gives you some protection from the rain. Gives you some protection from the wind. All right? But guess what I've done? I've had to buy the room twice because I got to remove all the screens on there and retrofit this system in every single opening. So a couple years from now, I'm buying it a second time. Well, some people will say, well, forget the screens. Let me call somebody who can give me that window track system. Well, we make a really nice window track system. One of the best that there is in the industry. We use 40% more aluminum than anyone. All right? But it's going to go up and down. You got a little ventilation up here, little ventilation from the opposite direction. And we make a really nice one at 4 inches thick. But at the end of the day, what is vinyl going to do for you? It's going to give you some protection. On top of it, all these vertical lines, you're going to be looking through all these vertical lines into the backyard every time you try to see out there. So, is this really the answer? I don't know. I don't think so. All right? Now, when you're at the bottom 18-inch knee wall, you got to look at, that's a high impact area. The high impact area is going to have when the rain bounces up, when they're weed eating, when they're cutting the grass. Well, here's your choices. All right, here's your choices at that bottom 18-inch. You got aluminum. Look at that, scratch, chalk, fade. Look at it. It's even bent from hitting it. Do you want that? I don't think so. So we're going to get rid of the aluminum. The next thing that comes along in the industry is a fiberboard. All right, you got fiberboard. It's got polystyrene in the center. It looks really good in the magazine. But when you scratch it, who's the best painter at the house? Who's going to paint this? And when it gets warm in the daytime and cool, this can soak up moisture and become soft. Do you want this? I didn't think so. So the next thing you see that comes along is a cardboard center. Once again, you can't see it in the magazine. Oh, we're #1 sunroom company. We build all of them in the area. But by the way, when it gets, this aluminum gets hot and then it gets cold, it builds up condensation and this thing begins to crush. And once again, you're back to aluminum, denting and scratching, chalking and fading it. Why would this be a good value? I didn't think so. So the most popular way that you see anywhere is to do aluminum with a styrofoam core. 1 pound density of styrofoam. But still could dent, still could chalk, still could scratch. Is this what you want to use your money that you saved up all this time for? Is this what you want? I didn't think so. Now, you could do vinyl. Vinyl seems like a good thing, but it has no tensile strength, so you always got to put something inside of it. It's smooth, it collects a lot of dirt, and when you try to laminate this to the polystyrene, it delaminates some bubbles and blisters. That's why they won't give you a very long warranty with it. Do you want vinyl on your sunroom that can change color over time? Vinyl siding changes colors. I'm going to have a vinyl room, it's going to change color, and it's going to collect a lot of dirt. It can scratch easy if somebody goes up to it. I don't think so. That's why what you want to look for is Temcore. Temcore is a BASF resin. This stuff will never scratch, dent, chalk, or fade on your house. So that bottom 18 inches is a key area. Okay, if you're going to put glass down there, then you want to have an internal weep system. Otherwise, your glass is going to be dirty from the outside all the time. You want to have Temcore, and you want to have high density foam. This is what you want to have. Forget all this other stuff that's out there in the marketplace. Next thing is glass. Glass is really important. Vinyl, it all comes with a nice 10-year warranty. Once again, it gives you some nice protection from the elements. It stops the wind, it stops the rain. But tempered safety glass that has the right UV protection is a game changer. All right? This is a 2x4. This is a nail. This is what tempered glass can do. Okay? I can pound nails right into a 2x4 with this. All right? I can just go right into it. Just pound it right in. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Do you want an interlocking window system with a heavy wool pile? Or do you want vinyl? Do you think I could pound that nail in with vinyl? Because the first question you're going to ask about vinyl is what? Does it scratch? Does it tear? Does it cut? You know what the answer is? Yes. Is that covered under your warranty? No. If your dog scratches it and cuts it, so if you're worried about any of those things, cutting, scratching, clawing, don't get vinyl. Get glass. Get a tempered safety glass. Get the ultimate screen room that runs on a really nice Delron roller that gives you a lot more ventilation. No obstructions in the backyard. Get with it. Get a sunroom, either a 206, 406 ultimate screen room. And look, if you got to have something, get the mosquito solution room. At least that's going to give you a lot more protection than a screen room will ever give you on your home. Hopefully you find this helpful. Other than that, have a wonderful day. Thank you.